सो हे एवरीवन, वेलकम टू अनदर अमेजिंग प्लेसेट स्टोरी। तो आज यार हमारे साथ एक अभिषेक और एक ऐसी चीज़ मैं आपको बताऊंगा जो आपको काफ़ी फैसिनेटिंग लगेगी। तो जब हम स्टार्ट करते हैं ना फर्स्ट ईयर में कि हमें अच्छी कंपनी में प्लेस होना है, वन बिग फैक्टर इज CTC एंड ही इज इन द कंपनी विच ऑफर्स वन ऑफ द हाईएस्ट CTC इन इंडिया। तो यस, यू हैव हर्ड इट राइट, यू हैव गेस्ड इट राइट, इट्स Atlassian। सो काफ़ी सारी बातें कर रहे होंगे कि यार इन्होंने कोडिंग कैसे स्टार्ट करी, डिफिकल्टीज क्या फेस करी, Atlassian का एक्चुअली में इंटरव्यू एक्सपीरियंस इनका कैसा रहा, एंड एट द एंड एनी एडवाइस फ्रॉम हिज एंड टू हिज यंगर सेल्फ और हिज जूनियर्स कि अगर ये चीज़ें इन्होंने अपनी जर्नी में थोड़ा और इम्प्रूव किया होता है या गलतियों से सीखे हैं, दैट कैन हेल्प यू आउट। सो विदाउट फर्दर डू, लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड। सो हे हाय अभिषेक, हाउ आर यू?
Hey, Chirag, I'm good.
Great, yeah. So it would be great if you can introduce yourself to the audience.
Okay. Hey guys, I am Abhishek and I am from Talwara, Punjab, and I have recently joined Atlassian as a full-time SD, and I have graduated from NSIT Delhi, and yeah.
Great, yeah, great. So like Atlassian is a very good company, right? It is one of the dream companies. Like अगर किसी की internship भी लग जाती है Atlassian में, like crazy man, तू तो अमीर हो जाएगा। So how it felt when you finally got placed? Okay, in the list you had your name.
Yeah, I still remember the day. Like it was like a very excited day for all of us, like all my friends and me, and yeah, my family was also like very excited and happy.
So was it on campus or off campus?
It was on campus.
Great, man, great. So how you got started with coding? Because जो स्टूडेंट फर्स्ट ईयर में होता है उसका ये एम होता है कि एंड में आते आते एक अच्छा पैकेज होना चाहिए हाथ में। तो यू हैव वन, सो हाउ इट ऑल स्टार्टेड फॉर यू?
Okay, so to be crisp, I did not started at the like very first year. So I'll say I started around my probably second or third year, but I was not doing it in a structured path. So I probably started my coding journey in the third and fourth year, I'll say.
Yeah, great. So how it all like turned out for you, like for DSA how you started, for coding how you started, and how the path craved for you?
Okay, so like initially I used to give contests, and not much of it, but yeah, and most of the lead code questions I tried to do it myself. And later I came to know about Placewit. It came on our class group, and so I joined them, and yeah, they had a pretty structured path, so I followed that, and also my friends also helped me a lot.
हाँ, ये तो मतलब peer coding is very very helpful.
Right.
So how Placewit basically helped you out in which terms, like in DSA or interview preparation and development also? So how was the experience here at Placewit?
Yeah, I'll say that it's very learning for me, because like we used to have daily classes, DSA classes, and they gave us they taught us concepts in the class only. They gave us homework questions, and for interviews also, I'll say they used to take us on mock interviews. So they really helped me, and they tell you that what things you should do and what all you should not do. So that really helped me.
ग्रेट मैन, ग्रेट। सो बेसिकली जब हम कोडिंग करते हैं तो मतलब बहुत सारे फेज आते हैं कि जब मैं स्टार्ट करता हूँ तो इट्स लाइक कि मेरे को लॉजिक मतलब लैंग्वेज समझ नहीं आती है, फिर लॉजिक नहीं बनता है, जब लॉजिक थोड़े थोड़े बेसिक लॉजिक बनने लगते हैं तो क्वेश्चन समझ नहीं आते, बिकॉज वी मूव अप द लैडर। फिर क्वेश्चन समझने आने लगते हैं तो उस क्वेश्चन की लॉजिक नहीं बनते। तो it's a very complex journey. Like if you have done coding, like my personal experience was this. So how you faced this and how you solved this, overcame this?
Yeah. So हाँ, ये फेज सभी के साथ आता है कि मतलब ज़्यादातर होता है कि तुम्हें लॉजिक नहीं समझ आता, या लॉजिक समझ आ गया तो मतलब एक्चुअल में उसको टाइप कैसे करना है वो नहीं समझ आता एक्चुअली। तो वो ये चीज़ तो धीरे धीरे ही आएगी तुम्हें, और या इट टेक्स टाइम, बट आई विल से इट विल कम, and you should be patient throughout the process.
True. Very in small words you explained a lot of things, right? So how was your Atlassian interview experience? क्योंकि हमने सारी चीज़ डिस्कस कर लिया, आपने कैसे स्टार्ट किया, डिफिकल्टीज क्या फेस करी, कैसे आपने सॉल्व। ओके, वन मोर थिंग आई वांट टू आस्क, कंसिस्टेंसी कैसे आपने मेंटेन करी यार कोडिंग?
या लाइक कंसिस्टेंसी भी मैं कहूँगा कि धीरे धीरे ही आएगी। तुम शुरू में जब करने बैठोगे तो मतलब लगातार नहीं बैठ पाओगे, So I'll say that don't try to push yourself in the beginning very much. It will come eventually, but yeah, you'll get that.
Exactly. So how was your Atlassian interview experience? Like coding round में क्या था, फिर उसके बाद interviews में आपका selection कैसे हुआ? How it all happened for you?
Okay, for me, there were in total of 4 rounds. First was the OA round, and all of the interviews like that. So that was like 4 questions in them. So after that, I had first DSA round, and it was like basically it was one question only, and we had a follow-up question for that, and it went really good. I tried to give as many approaches as possible, and we discussed all the time complexity and space complexities. Yeah, and for that I'll suggest that try to handle the edge cases by yourself, because that gives a major lead and some plus points also.
Because it impresses the interviewer the way you think. In my case also, I got advice from a senior that was in that company only. She simply said that just make sure that you win over the edge cases, because that simply states that okay, what is the level that you think, how you solve the problems, right? So that is very important case.
So that was for DSA round. Then we had a system design round, and in that we were dealing around one problem, and we tried to structure that how we're going to actually design that. And yeah, it was I'll suggest that Placewit provided me a playlist it is on YouTube only, and I watched that for that, and that's good playlist
for system design. Yeah, please share me it as well. Yeah, so that's great, man. That's great. Like we have learned like how you started, how you prepared, what were the difficulties you faced, how you solved them, how you felt when you were placed in Atlassian, how was the interview experience as well. So at the end, I'll like to ask you a question: that any advice that you want to give to your younger self, that this is the thing that you have learned from your mistakes that can help your juniors as well.
Yeah. So I'll say that try to take things not on heart but on mind.
Yeah.
I'll suggest that, because I personally take a lot of things on my heart, and I get too much involved in that. And other thing is that try to stay as consistent, because I was falling in that for a bit. So yeah, that's it.
Great,
and
man.
GPA जरूर maintain करके रखना.
Consistency is the key. Like if even like I will say, I should not say, but even if you are not good at it, if you are consistent, and a person who is good at it right now and he is not consistent, after a time there can be a space where you overtake him or her, right? So consistency is the key any day. So thanks, man. Thanks for such an amazing session. I got to learn a lot. You have a very nice personality, and the way you speak is very good. So thanks, man. Thanks for such an amazing session. I wish you all the luck for all your future endeavors.
Thanks, Siddharth.
Here at Placewit, you get a dedicated team of mentors and instructors from top companies who will support you until you are placed at a company that you actually deserve. You will be taught with a battle-tested curriculum, including everything that is required for an amazing placement, like coding, computer science subjects, projects, resume building, mock interviews, etc. And the best thing about Placewit is that they offer you a job guarantee without any upfront cost. This simply means that you can join Placewit and start the preparation for free with a guaranteed job. So check out the link in the description if you want to get placed in a top company. Thanks for watching.